This is Liz Colburn, host of The Morning Uplift. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What's up, everybody? This is Christian Heimel, host of Press Row here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Press Row, where we talk about the biggest issues in sports with the analysts, experts, and reporters who cover them. No nonsense, hard-hitting interviews on the sports topics you're talking about. A new show comes out every single Thursday. And don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Press Row. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey guys.
Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
And we are coming at you from our apartment on Chicago's north side. So we have our coffee with us. Hope you have your coffee with you. And it is much colder today than it was yesterday. It's about 35 degrees today.
Well, that's what it got up to.
It got up to 35. But yesterday we were up to like 55, darn near 60.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yesterday, but
it was December 4th and it rained. Because it's not cold enough for snow.
Right. Today it would have been cold enough.
Today it would have been cold
I would prefer a little bit of snow on the ground. I bought new boots, for this winter. I haven't been able to use them yet, and they look nice. I kind of want an excuse to use my new boots.
You spent enough money on them. You should probably use them.
Right. Anyway,
good boots.
They are good boots. I wouldn't know. I haven't been able to wear them yet. Anyways, as I said, we have our coffee with us. Hope you guys have your coffee with you. Today's episode is entitled "Let's Get Physical." Yeah, because we're going to talk about our attempt at working out together. Greg, 50% off. The Greg and Dave is currently listening to this podcast.
50% of. Thanks, Greg.
50%. Oh, I didn't get it. Got it.
Thanks, Greg. Happy to have you on.
Greg, good to have you on, man. I haven't seen you in a while. For those of you that don't know, I'll give you a quick thing. Greg and I went to Carroll University together.
I did too.
And Katie did as well. And Greg did a lot of my play-by-play production stuff when we were at the student radio station together. So it's great to see Greg again. Anyways. Moving on, we're going to talk about our latest attempt at working out together, and we'll get to that in a moment. But this is Tuesday, so that means we get to review how the Packers did and how we did in picking the Packers' results.
Yes.
And the Packers won.
We did it, you guys.
They won again.
Brett Hundley. And the Packers. We did it. We won.
And we both predicted that the Packers would win.
Yes.
Not many times that has happened this year. 6 times. I don't think we ever predicted the Packers to win, and they've lost.
I predicted one loss.
Right, and they lost, right?
I don't know.
I forget which one.
I blocked it up.
Anyways, the final score of the game was 26-20. I predicted the final score of 28-24, and Katie predicted 20-17.
Yes.
Now we both predicted that the Packers would win. Mm-hmm. My point spread was my point spread was 4. Katie's point spread was 3, and the Packers actually won by 6.
Yes.
And
I win because Keith went over.
28-24 is actually closer to 20-17. It's closer to 26-20 than 17.
But you went over. You went over.
But it's not.
We changed those rules when I can win with them.
But it's not. It's not like closest without going over. It's not like Price is Right.
Yes, it is. Today it is Price is Right rules.
I think I win again.
No, I refuse to acknowledge it.
Greg, the Packers played well when it counted at the end of the game when they needed to score to win. That's true. Went into overtime. They got it done within regulation. They needed a little bit of an extra boost in overtime, and they got it. Drove right down the field and got their 6. So we're 500 right now, 6-6, and we just have to get through Cleveland apparently, and they think Aaron Rodgers is going to return. So Packers have a shot at if Rodgers returns, maybe go 3-0 with the rest of the season with Rodgers, a 10-6 record.
I'm not sure I want.
It's a lot to happen, and we're behind, Atlanta and the Lions yet, just to get a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but it's exciting to kind of be excited about the Packers again.
It is exciting. I want Aaron Rodgers to take as much time as he needs, though. I don't want them to press.
100% of Dave is here now. Dave, thanks for watching.
Thanks, Dave. I don't want Aaron Rodgers rushing to come back and messing things up.
I mean, if the Packers, I can't believe I'm saying this. If the Packers lose to Cleveland,
how did you say that out loud?
Just pull the cord on it. I'm just saying, if it happens, there's no point in Rodgers coming back.
No.
Just pull the cord on it right away.
It's over.
Right. Give Hundley a couple more starts, a couple more reps. Let Rodgers continue to practice and everything. But if they're then 6-7, 9-7 probably isn't going to get them in the playoffs. They're probably going to have to be 10-6. So just cut the cord right there and sit them for the rest of the year if that happens. Anyways, Packers won this week. Katie and I both predicted the W's, so we're all winners.
We are all winners.
I think I'm a little bit more of a winner because of because my spread was closer. Anyways, moving on.
You went over.
I won. Moving on. We tried working out.
So, okay, we both want to be healthy, like everybody, right? And we thought we could motivate each other working out together. The only time we can work out is before Keith leaves for work in the morning.
Work out together. That's the only time we can work out together.
Right. And I like to sleep a lot and late. And Keith thinks we should get up at 5:30 in the morning to go work out.
I don't like to sleep a lot, and I like to wake up early. So,
yes.
It's complete opposites.
So we have issues. And we just thought of it, spur of the moment. Hey, let's do this. We thought of it Sunday night. Okay, we'll wake up at 5:45 in the morning. And we did. And we got to the gym.
And we worked out.
We both worked out. I went back to sleep when we got home. Keith went to work.
I went to work, too.
So then today...
Monday was great.
Monday was our first day. Went well.
But, right. So Katie went back to sleep on Monday morning because she worked 3 to 11.
No. No. I just went back to sleep because I was tired.
Well...
Today was day 2.
Yep.
Last night I worked until 11. When I work at the fire pitch, I usually work till 11, which means I get home about 11:30, which means I don't settle down until 12:30. So waking up at 5:30 was a bit much to ask.
Yeah.
I wasn't having it. Keith was not...
I couldn't get a lot of this. I couldn't get the amount of sleep that I usually get, because I usually work out right after work. Bit of a dilemma right now. There is a nice workout facility inside the building that I work, and it's free to people that work inside the building, so that's nice. But I don't want to eat up that time after work in the evening if I have things to do. If I want to grab dinner with Katie or something, and so we're trying to do it in the morning, and. It worked. We did not go and work out this morning, which is what we've been getting.
Sort of failed today.
We didn't really fail because we did wake up early and we did go for a walk.
We did walk around the neighborhood in the bitter cold. Right.
So we got our blood flowing. We spent some time together. That's part of it. We want to spend some more time together. Not that we're completely apart all the time, but wanted it to be a thing where we can spend some more time together.
We'd like to hang out.
So, but we did accomplish our goal today for waking up early doing something active and spending time with one another. Yes. It's just that the real early wake up call this morning did not work for Katie since she got home so late and got to bed late, and it didn't work for me because my schedule was kind of screwed up and because Katie was trying to talk to me last night.
I get home from work and I'm, Kate, guess what? And then this happened, and this happened. And she's, okay, that's fine. I'm trying to sleep. So I didn't help either of us.
Right. So tonight,
we may not work we may not work out the morning after I work.
Right. May not work out, but we'll still probably get out for a walk or something like that. But my new goal for tonight now is that I am pretty tired for the day, so get to bed early tonight so we can wake up early tomorrow and get to work out. Early to bed and earlier to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Benjamin Franklin. Look it up.
I just want to sleep. So once again today...
I wonder who said that one. I just want to sleep.
We took a walk. I came back and went to sleep. Because that's what I do best. Mm-hmm. It's true. A true story.
Greg, what did Greg say? What did Greg say earlier if she's going to have a job at the end of the year? I think that was the question. But Benjamin Franklin, NFL.
Alright, first go back to Greg,
I don't know if I can.
Greg said...
There we go, I'm doing it. There you go.
Hey,
Greg says, we'll answer your questions here. Will Brett Hundley have a job at the end of the season, do you think? Or under Brett, as Katie calls him. Yeah, he's going to have a job. I think the Packers are just going to keep him as a backup, probably. He has one more year to go on his contract, and he hasn't shown enough for the Packers to trade him or for him to get any more money anywhere else. So he'll have a job. It'll just be as a backup with the Packers, I think. Right?
Yeah, I don't think he's not going to Matt Flynn his way out of the Packers.
And then here's a real question, Greg says. Breakfast before you work out or no? Even a late breakfast?
Great question.
That's a great question.
Greg.
That is a great question.
If I don't eat something immediately, I get sick. So I have a granola bar or a fork full of cake or some toffee.
A fork full of cake.
Something.
Great. Yeah.
I have to have something. And then once we get home, after I wake up from my nap, then I have regular breakfast. Two breakfasts. Lord of the Rings. 2 breakfasts.
I'm not a huge breakfast guy. I usually have coffee in the morning, and a bowl of cereal when I get to work or something like that. That'll do it. But I started having shakes in the morning, not like real shakes or just call them smoothies. I get I just have like a big bag of frozen fruit, and I throw that in a blender with like orange juice and maybe yogurt or something like that, and that's pretty much it. And I like using the frozen fruit because the frozen fruit acts as also like an ice cube too, so it's also cool, and you don't have to water down anything with actually adding ice cubes to it. So, anyways,
nice.
Yeah. So
you're eating
breakfast afterward. Definitely breakfast afterwards, but gotta have like Gatorade and the water beforehand.
Yes.
So, anyways,
you distracted me. Must have been
Benjamin Franklin, NFL. Actually, I would say Benjamin Franklin is a Patriot. So, to answer your question, David, NFL.
I don't understand the question.
It's from the Boston Commonwealth. He was born in Boston.
I don't understand the question.
What? Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
He's playing the game.
Oh, NFL or NBA. Oh.
God, give the program.
Just from the portraits of him, he does not look able to play basketball. I think he'd make a really great lineman.
He'd probably be a lineman.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we'll go NFL for Benjamin Franklin.
NFL for Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings us to everyone's favorite part of Tuesday's show.
David got to it for us early. NFL or NBA?
Or humiliate Katie.
This is the time of the show where I ask Katie where a certain player plays in the NFL or the NBA, and Katie has to tell me. Yes. So give her 3 names, but due to Katie playing with me on Friday, and quizzing me, she always has a bonus question. So I have an extra bonus question for Katie today.
You do?
Yeah, one of these will be really easy.
Okay.
All right.
Good. I need those.
All right, we'll get the easy one out of the way first.
Okay. Build up my confidence a little bit.
Right. Brett Hundley.
Brett Hundley. NFL.
All right, good. That's number one.
Are you going to ask me Hunter Bradley?
No. Number two. All right, so she got the first one right. Brett Hundley, starting quarterback currently for the Packers, plays in the NFL, obviously. Player number two, Kevin Love.
Kevin Love, NBA.
NBA is correct.
I don't know why I know that, but I know
he's LeBron James's teammate.
That's how I know it.
That's my favorite line of The Simpsons is when somebody's introducing Milhouse's dad, and they introduce him as Bart's friend's dad. It's my favorite line, I think, of the entire series. I love it. Anyways, Kevin Love is correct. LeBron James's teammate. And number three, Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball is NBA.
NBA,
because
correct.
They're in the news all the time with their dad.
Very good. She really doesn't pay much attention to the pop culture of sports, which is kind of what the whole Ball family is. But anyways, those didn't seem too hard for you. However,
no.
What do all three of those players have in common?
Brett Hundley, Kevin Love, Lonzo Ball.
What do three of those guys have in common?
Correction. LeBron is his own team, or so he thinks it is.
No,
yes.
he is his own team.
Yes.
He is the GM, the coach, and the
all seven players.
All seven.
Yeah, he's the backup.
He's at least, and he takes about 3 spots on the court,
I'd say so.
Along with the coach and the GM. But yeah, Tyronn Lue just fell into a great situation there.
The bar reminds me of that song from a Halloween episode of The Simpsons. Just don't look.
I'm trying to think of that one.
I don't know The Simpsons at all.
Oh, I'm not getting a Simpsons reference right now.
While you think of it.
What do all three of those players have in common? Lonzo Ball, Kevin Love, and Brett Hundley.
They all started as backups?
No.
They all went to the same school?
Correct. What school?
I don't know. Give me a hint.
California.
USC?
I do remember that episode, David. I I don't remember the song in it though, but I definitely remember that episode. That's a good one. That's an early Treehouse of Horror, right? That's a pretty early one. I think that's first 6 to 8, 7 seasons or something. Anyways, what school did they all go to?
USC.
UCLA.
That was my next guess. You could have given me one more guess. When smog lifts from the California city.
That's a good one.
That is pretty good.
David and Greg just coming through in the clutch.
Did great.
You guys are killing it for us right now.
Those of you watching and listening, Greg and Dave have their own show.
They do.
That you should definitely check out.
Right. I definitely listened to it, and podcast form, so it's not a Facebook Live show, it's a podcast. Check it out on the website.
Yes.
And check out
House Media's website.
And check out all the other podcasts and Facebook Live shows as well. They're all great. I've seen them all. I haven't seen every episode of every show, but I have at least listened to or watched a episode of every show. So, gotta stay up on it, you guys too. Hey, gotta be dedicated.
Gotta.
Right.
Gotta be part of the community.
David and Greg are obviously dedicated to this show.
Yes.
So we appreciate it, and we appreciate everybody else joining us for coffee on Tuesday. This blustery
Flustered is a good word.
Tuesday.
Yes.
We will see you guys again on Friday at 8:30 for more Coffee with Keith
And Katie on Public House Media.
Have a great week, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.